guys, why does filming have to be so stressful? I'm trying a new setup for a BOXYCHARM video. I just got done filming it and I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna be happy with it because it's totally like different for me, and I don't know if you guys can tell from the monitor, but it's like a little bit flatter and overexposed compared to some of my other videos. I don't know. Normally I film with the camera that I'm holding right now, but the Canon 80D is what I'm using with a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens, I think is what this is. Now, I think I bought the wrong lens. I am looking to get the 50 millimeter 1.2 lens that Carly Bible films with. She just uploaded a video about her gear, and I want to also look into her lighting and stuff, but yeah, this is what I'm doing right now, and it's kind of a mess, but I just wanted to share with you guys that I'm super stressed out about my filming setup, but I am trying to upgrade a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. I have not vlogged in quite a while. I honestly haven't felt like getting on camera at all. I've been kind of extremely overwhelmed again with like responsibilities and this job. Something I don't know if I've mentioned is that I'm working double my shifts at the gym that I work at, and so that's gonna end pretty soon, so I'm hoping that like my routine goes back to normal soon. But the stress levels have been like at an all-time high lately, but I think they're starting to come down. I'm starting to feel a little bit more myself, so I am ready to get back to the weekly vlogs over here. But yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. It is finally starting to feel like spring in upstate New York. We had a couple nice days. I actually went on a bike ride over the weekend. It was my first time on a bike since the end of summer, so I was very happy to get into the fresh air. Today it's 37, so it's not as nice as it was. It was 70 almost over the weekend, which is crazy. And so I'm hoping that this combined with everything else, I can finally get motivated again and feel a little bit better about my job. So a little behind the scenes for you guys, I always test out products from a brand before I agree to working with them in any capacity, and I've never tried anything from Foreo. So they reached out to me, they might want to partner together, and so I let them know that I just want to try them out first. I want to see if it works for my skin, and then I'll get back to them in a week or two and let them know if I feel like we'd be a good fit. So I have the Foreo here. I couldn't decide. They were letting me pick between colors, and they have this really pretty like sunflower yellow color too. This is really hard to open with one hand. Hang on. So I ended up asking for the light pink one, and this is so much softer than I thought it would be, honestly. This side is really, really soft. This side is a little bit more firm, but I'm going to use this to cleanse my face this morning so that I can get like a good feel for it before I agree to doing any content with them. And I think it's so cool because they're a very well-known brand. And then they have this product here that is the UFO, and I believe you put your mask product in here. These are a couple that they offer, and it heats up, and you kind of like circular motion this onto your face, and it like deeply penetrates your skin. So that I will be testing out later, but I want to do this for my morning routine this morning with some of my Holly Frog face cleanser. Hopefully this is charged. Hopefully I don't have to charge it before I use it. Guys, I'm so shook. You have to like download an app to get your device to be unlocked. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of cool. It comes with a little serum and a bag for the Foreo and a charger. So I'm going to download the app really quick and see what I have to do to unlock my device. This is such a process. It's so funny. Alright, so I'm pairing my device now. I have to press and hold the power button for 5 seconds. This is so cool. Okay, so I just registered the device on the app, and it says it gives you like instructions on each tool, so I can do this again for the UFO, which I'm going to need for that one. But it says remove your makeup, dampen your skin, apply cleanser, press the Luna Mini 3 button once for cleansing, twice for glow mode, glide the Mini 3 touch points circular motion over your face until the built-in timer shuts off, and then rinse and pat dry. So that is good to know that it will shut off by itself when it's done. So I'm going to test this out. It's done. Alright, so that went well, I think. I'm just going to let that air dry over here, and I'm going to continue using it for the rest of the week and see if I like it. Hey guys, filming in this car kind of sucks because the focus goes in and out, so I'm sorry in advance for that. I noticed it when I was filming the video that you guys just saw, or when I was editing it. So it's amazing to me how much can change in a matter of a few weeks. I have not vlogged because of the coronavirus and everything that has happened. I do suffer from anxiety already, and I have to tell you, this has been an absolutely insane time in my life, as well as many people. I mean, the whole world is affected by this. I can't believe I am watching myself complain about work, and now I'm out of work. So I lost my job at the gym because all of the gyms are mandated to close in New York State, and I don't know how long that's gonna last. It could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be 8 months, I have no idea. So for the first time ever, I'm relying on social media 100%, which is absolutely terrible. I don't even know where to begin. I know we're all in this together, we're all kind of dealing with the same thing, and right now, I believe it's not a full shut-in yet, like a shelter order, but right now it's only essential personnel going to work, and it is advised that you stay in your home unless absolutely necessary to go out. I don't even know if you can call this absolutely necessary, me going out right now, but I am getting my mail for my grandma who is in South Carolina right now, and I've been writing checks for her so that her bills are paid, and I feel like that's pretty necessary, so I am headed to the post office. I really don't want to go out. A bunch of superficial stuff is going on that's not really important, like my nails are gonna grow out, and I don't know how I'm gonna get this gel off to do my nails myself, because none of us are gonna go get any treatments anytime soon. I saw the meme that said all of us, when the coronavirus quarantine is over, and it had like grown out roots and super extended long nails that need to be filled and eyebrows growing out and everything. That's definitely gonna be somewhat of a reality for me. But I hope that you guys are staying safe. I have been hopping on YouTube Live a little bit here and there just to have like little chats with you guys. I'm still trying to work out that technology because you guys, I've been doing it on my webcam and it absolutely looks like crap. But I've really enjoyed like connecting with you guys a little more deeply, and honestly I've been just trying to do like some self-care stuff to try to tone down my level of anxiety, and also working out has always been my outlet, and now technically I can go work out there if I want to, because I can get in, but I've been doing at-home workouts mostly. And of course, I don't know if you guys can see, but it is snowing right now, which is absolute bullshit. It was 70 the other day, and I was working out on the football field, and I felt like, okay, maybe I can connect with nature while I'm stuck working out alone. And of course, it is 37 and snowing. My car is covered in snow. There will be no outdoor workouts until I don't know when this goes away. I believe the last time I hopped on here, it was before this virus got to New York State. So I was just sitting here completely blissfully blind to what was about to happen. I think I even mentioned that I was feeling better. I saw some people on Twitter saying the same thing, like, oh, did anybody else feel like they got their shit together right before this happened? I did. So a lot of stuff has been going on through my mind. Like, I have felt like so torn about everything. Obviously, it's impossible to find a job during this time. Shout out to the healthcare workers and grocery store workers and essential personnel that are working right now, because they're rock stars. It's very scary. They're getting sick. It's terrifying. I'm terrified. I try to play it off with humor, but honestly, scared shitless is like a good definition for how I'm feeling. Anytime I go in my car, I have hand sanitizer, which is a miracle that I even had it. I had to steal this from my grandma's house. She's on vacation, so she doesn't need it right now. I don't know if she'll be coming back to New York because New York is worse than South Carolina right now. I walk around with a can of Lysol and I spray the door handles before I go in anywhere because I'm terrified of getting my parents sick right now. And that's like my worst fear. My dad did smoke. He vapes right now. I keep trying to get him to stop vaping during this pandemic, but he's so stubborn. He does not listen. He's diabetic, and you know, his lung function's not the best because of his smoking history, and he is deemed an essential worker, so he's still going to work every day. I keep trying to tell him to be careful, and then you have my mom, who is being a Karen right now and stocking up on 20 packs of toilet paper and going out for hand sanitizer when they have everything that they need already. So I've tried to get her to stop. Thankfully, I mean, not thankfully, my sister had to borrow her car, so my mom can no longer leave the house, which I think is going to be a good thing eventually. Unless I drive her somewhere, she can't leave. But it's not only affecting older people, it is getting to the younger people, and people are dying that are more around my age or a little bit older, and that is also terrifying. So I don't know, I'm just baffled that I just edited that video and I was just completely like, oh, I have to work so much, and then lost my job, and now I am just trying to work on social media, which I don't know how people do it full time. I mean, if I was making the money to be able to do it full time, I would do it full time, but I'm not. And I don't think, you know, forcing out content's really going to make that much of a difference for me right now, to be honest. I really am trying to stay positive and hope that this ends at a decent time. Hoping like before summer. I don't know, hopefully we can flatten the curve by staying home. I know I'm not being a great example of that right now. I just have to get my grandma's bills paid, and unfortunately the bills have not stopped coming, even though the paychecks have stopped coming, which is so crazy that that's the world we're living in. But I guess in the US they're talking about doing stimulus checks where Americans will get like $1,000 a couple times to help offset everything, which would be great, but it's really more for the economy than it is to help the people. I think a lot of people don't realize that. They don't want you to save that money. They want you to spend it immediately to drive up the economy. Okay, well, I'm ranting real bad right now, so I'm gonna go sanitize the entire post office and get my grandma's mail. Please do let me know how you're doing, and let me know what kind of content you want to see on the vlog channel. I think I'm just gonna be like completely open and honest with you guys. Maybe I can share some of my at-home workouts. And yeah, it's a little different over here than it is on the main channel. I do want to do more like declutter, organize with me kind of videos on the main channel, because I think it's so hard to relate to let's go buy this product right now, because we're all focusing on buying food and necessities. But yeah, that's the check-in and the updates. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better. And I'll keep you guys updated. This is going to be kind of like a video diary, I guess, for myself to see, look back on this time, because this is unprecedented. This is something that our nation has not dealt with since, I want to say, 1918, when medical technology was a lot different. Don't forget to sanitize your steering wheels, your phones, your light switches, your bathroom handles, your doorknobs, and your mailbox. I am doing that for the mail lady. All right, we'll talk later. Bye, guys.